Hi, Dawn. Thank you for meeting with me. I have some questions about CAASPP.
Great.
Okay, so number one, how do these kids know to bring a charged computer?
Their English teacher the week before will let them know that they need to bring a charged computer. And if they forget, we have some in the classrooms that are already charged. And if those get used up, then they can go to the library and hopefully get a charged computer. If they run out in the library, then they are going to have to sit in the class without taking a test. And we will have to pull them at a later time to take the exam. So it's really important that they bring a charged computer.
Okay. When they come to the classroom, they're going to have their cell phones as well.
Right.
How do we go about collecting the cell phones?
It's much like we did with the National Testing Day, the PSAT and the ACT. Students are going to bring their ID and their phones at the door of the classroom. We'll collect all of that. We'll put the phones in an envelope, and then those envelopes will be put in a box and taken to room 20. So they will not, no phones will be in the classroom whatsoever.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you introduce the test in a way that ensures they take it seriously?
Well, this is the most important part. The score does matter. It goes on our school profile. And that school profile will accompany their transcripts when they apply to college. So the better our school does as far as, how high they score or how well they do on these tests, it'll just make their grades mean more. If they get an A or a B, it just means, we have a collective student body that tests really high. And so that means your A carries more weight. So it behooves all of the students to do the best they can on these tests to give our school the best profile, because every college admissions counselor is going to be looking at that profile right alongside the transcript.
Okay.
And they're going to want to just see the classes that we have offered and the scores that we have, and then the transcript and the scores that the student got on their, or the grades that they get in their classes.
Perfect.
Yeah. So
Okay.
It matters.
Logistical stuff. Can you show me how to log on as a teacher and what that might look like?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
The first thing that you'll need to do is access the CAASPP website. The easiest way to accomplish this is on Beachport. On Beachport, one of your icons will say CAASPP testing. It's this one here, and you'll want to click on that. This will bring you to the homepage of the CAASPP website, and you'll want to click on Test Administrator Interface for All Online Tests right here. So we click on there, and you'll be asked to log in, which you should already have done. So I'll secure login, and that will bring me to the testing interface. And this is where you can choose the test that you want. We'll be doing the Smarter Balance Summative Assessment. So that's the red one. You'll click the plus sign, and then either you'll do the English Language Arts or Mathematics, depending on which day you're doing testing. So for the English Language Arts, you'll click the plus, and we're going to be doing the adaptive test, ELA Computer Adaptive Test. So click the plus. And then the really important thing is that you select the correct grade. We are doing grade 11. So you select that and you say okay. And then when you're ready to start the test, you'll click Start Operational Session. Do not start the operational session more than 30 minutes before your students are ready to take the test. So once you click on this button, it will give you a session code, which looks like this. And you'll want to copy this onto your whiteboard. So you want to write it on the whiteboard. Once that's written on the whiteboard, you're going to go into your red folder that you've been given, and 7 pages in is a script that you'll want to read. The end of the script instructs the students to put this number in, and once you've put the number in, you'll start seeing the students' names appear like this. Once the students' names appear, you'll need to accept the students by checking the check mark. Once they have been accepted, they can begin the test.
Okay, so 2 important things is to make sure. Number 1, I cannot log out of the interface once I'm there, or they have to restart the whole test.
You don't even want to navigate away from the interface.
Not even navigate away.
Right.
Okay.
You want to stay on that, and you do not want to project it, because it does show the progress of all of the students, and it's confidential information.
Okay, and number 2, when the students log in, they know to go to an app in the bottom left-hand corner, and that is then a secured secure browser for them to log in.
Right, and
they've practiced this, and they know this.
They know this.
So just a quick reminder then.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Bestie.